Hello? I'm sorry, I made too long coffee. Hello, Risen Demon. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, it's been some time. It has been, it has been. I'm old. Oh. Hello, my lads. How are you doing? Let me just also notify everyone on Discord that I'm streaming after how many days? The last stream was 25? Almost a month ago. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing swell. Hope you're doing fine. Hope everyone is a healthy lad. And I'm gonna finally do those little critters. Ah, it's been some indeed. Yes, it been. How you've been doing, Chicken Man? How is your art journey going? Let me just also tone down the music ever so slightly. I feel like those teeth are a bit too big. Oh, it's been, oh god, yeah, the hot stuff is temperatures and drawing doesn't match well. I don't know how some people do it in Mexico and Spain, but yeah. I've been doing off and on. I'm working away. Playing video games. Yeah, I'm part of domestic Spain. Yeah, there we go. You don't have an AC or nothing? I feel like the hotter climates mostly have an AC running. So how have been I doing? Yeah, just working. Kind of like a little bit of a slow burn right now. But a lot of good news lately, so I'm a little bit more chill. And living life. Solemn, hi, nice monster. Thank you very much. Those little babies, I'm gonna make 4 of them. Should not take long. Maybe I can even finish them on this stream. Would be nice. I kinda crave finishing. That's wrong. But yeah, kinda want to finish projects lately because I haven't done anything. All the redesigning stuff is nice and it's fun, but my god, it is not really like turbo fun to just work away and then be like, yep, this is still not finished. Shit. Ah, shit. My girlfriend told me my microphone is... Fuck, shit. And I was talking so long. Motherfucker. My bad. So, Chicken Man, I don't know. It's called like an explosive diagram. That's what I know, but I don't know if it's the exact one because my English is also not the greatest. Not the greatest. Or like a slice diagram. I don't know. It is. It's tough. You need to look. Just go maybe into Pinterest and look there. I know it's an awful place. But maybe you will find like the thing you search for, and then you just copy the image and put it into Google, and sometimes Google will spit out like a name with the image. Yeah. I don't know what was the last thing I said. uh I'm working on some more herbivores and a pescivore. Gonna have like an absolutely brutal hyper herbivore. I don't know. I don't know how to call it. They called apex herbivores because they are like top order herbivore. But I feel like top order herbivore is a mouthful. Ugh. It's though the right term, but I kind of always sounds like I try to sound very pretentious and very sciencey, and I'm none of those two things. But yeah, it will be a barn owl and the porcupine mix without the wings. That's the main part. Not flying, completely ground based. So all the previous maybe wings, all the feathering just condensed into quills. So the middle part of the feather just retracted and hardened out, so you maybe have some fuzz on the lower side. And it makes like the whole owl into a giant porcupine. Which will be a good design, I guess. It also conveys like, oh yeah, this creature is hunted by things, but then it kind of evolved to just be pretty aggressive and attack everything else. It's kind of what Nergigante is, but Nergigante is like, oh yeah, I was killed and hunted by everything, and now I'm eating them. It's like, how the fuck is a prey animal transitioning to carnivory? What was Nergigante's killer? Is that his lore? No, his lore is I'm an asexual elder dragon eater because I need carcasses that I can impregnate with my spikes so I can grow perfect clones. That's the lore. which is crazy. I love it, but the design doesn't work. Cinderoid, hello. How's it going? But yeah, Nergigantes design is like you only have spikes and everything else on prey animals, which is Nergigantes' whole thing. I'm doing good, thank you. God, these fucking guys. Absolute demons. Also, I'm working away on MCDM's commissions. Yesterday I finished one too. I just need to polish up the other one. And do 2 more by the end of the month, so I'm occupied with work. Helped out a little bit on the Pirate Software Meat Cannon video. It was fun, just out of nowhere, like, hey, I down to make some more. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Oh, fuck that guy! What an absolute. He is donezo. He really showed himself that he is a Redditor-like nerd. He is the thing that everyone was making fun of, and he too, but at the end he turned out to be that guy. Like, oh, my dad works there. No, you're not right. Hello, I worked for the U.S. government as a hacker, and you know I'm very good at programming. You are wrong. I'm always right. Disgusting. And he also had a nice community. He doesn't grew a community full of like degenerates. But my God, he he didn't want to make money anymore or live a good life. I don't know. Me talking about money as I would care.
Come back anytime.
Oh.
You smell nice, can I lick? Romikian.
Urged? No, you can't. Urged out, I'm coming to kill you. At the Germany at your house. In the ring, no, in real life. I don't know, I have that video on repeat. Assad Biker, I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles. At your house. Or the ring, no, in real life. God damn it. Yeah. Working away on things. I finally redesigned every armor. I just need to render out every armor. I'm redesigning every weapon. I finished the Mladhat's weapons, and the Blood God's also the weapons I'm designed and rendered. Haven't posted them though. My fucking nose, wait a second. There we go. Hello! Finally, I would say I can breathe through my nose, but that would be a lie. That would be a lie. My stream so much. I'm sorry I haven't streamed. I'm sorry. I was occupied with myself, I guess, and family. And commissions. And I just like noticed like, oh, maybe I should not like design sketch on stream because I slow down a little bit. And so the whole plan will be I will use the streams to like just render shit out or make some behavior pieces that don't require me to like think about design, which is the hardest part. Thinking about good design, like having one amazing idea and then be like, this amazing idea maybe sucks, let's make a better one, and then you repeat it. Don't do the, oh, the first idea pretty well, I nailed it, next, gotta render it out now. Don't do that. Or maybe sometimes you do a perfect idea and then you need to pedal back. We might need stickers of all the baby creatures. No stickers. I will do stickers if I finish the book, and I finish the book in 5 years or so. After I rework everything for the 5th time. Every year I need to rework, and it piles up every time. You will never see the book. And Urge, thank you very much also for the Prime. I don't know if I said it. I appreciate all of your support, you big goof. I will be almost 30 by then. Do you even know how old it is? Don't tell me. I have 4 months left. Even not that. 1 day less than 4 months. And I will be old. I will be basically dead. You know? Yippee Young Mac. Yeah, that's me right now. Hello, it's me, Young Mac. I'm very young. I'm not fucked. Help. Oh, I also need to connect the lobby skin here. Yeah. Also, I haven't talked in English for quite some time. It has been like. There we go. Crazy creatures. I feel like these teeth a little bit too small. Yeah, I guess I figured out everything I need to do for armor and weapons, how they should look like, how they should function. And now I just need to design them. Right, I can show some stuff I did. There we go. Did I design every weapon? No, I didn't. No, I'm missing some. So these are like the redesigned Blood Hut's weapons. These will be your new ones. And then I also did some of the Ekelbo weapons. Which one I enjoy. They're nice. I don't know which one of these. I guess the left one I enjoy more than the right one. Way less Monster Hunter. Yes. They are very much the Monster Hunter fight, which I enjoy. Like same with these ones. I made like a bunch of different design for the Blood Huts, weapons. Kind of try to keep it a little bit over the top, but for like a low fantasy standard. Oh god, these are like the first Blood Guts weapons, and I was like, oh, how can I make this regal and at the same time make it like it's made out of utensils for a kitchen. So kind of like a butcher, because this is kind of like the theme I wanted for the monster to be like, oh, it's regal, but it loves to eat everything, devour everything. Not just meat, just eat, like the gluttony. And hello, Nick. And Daburkart, hello. So I have like Damask steel. These were the... Let me click off these ones. Some of the knives. Very basic. Like not many things, just having these ones just cracked. Kind of also like the other knife. My god, more blades, like a double blade. This one is kind of weird. I hate this one. The left one is nice, but I picked this one with the little indents for like cheese and everything else to just like flop off. Some meat pounders, meat hammers. I found this one, which is just double, like all sides are just the same, just a giant cube. And the rapier is just like a meat skewer that I combined everything. And I think I changed some elements at the final version. No weapon stand for this guy. Same for this guy. Oh, by the way, the armor was also changed for this one. Once again. But I really like this one. I look at it every time. I'm like, oh yeah, that's really good. I enjoy this. Which the other armorers were like, I don't know about it. I don't know. So yeah, so far so good. Same like the blood guts also. Love the armor piece. Have you ever tried any 3D programs? Yes, I used Blender, Cinema 4D, and ZBrush, but I would say Blender is pretty good. Recommended the Blender. Yeah, this is what I kind of did the past days, if not working on commissions, and these are like the final weapon designs. Very brown, very rusty, but I like them. These are good. Like how the knife is just a little bit chipped to do the ripping damage. The skewer looks good, and all the handles are very like kitchen utensils. And it's not so flashy. I kinda want to go for like a more soulsy aspect, so just toning down most of the rim lighting and everything else. A newcomer for the dashing beast. Yeah, I also did these ones. Also haven't showed them. So I'm making a river dwelling salamander, which will use like the underbelly to coat hands and arms in like oily mucus, and the oily mucus only detonates if it comes to like contact with materials that dry it out. So this guy's just always like moist and wet, so all the flammable mucus on his underbelly will not explode, but if he does so, he will just like slam his fists down and make everything explode. I should have like different designs here too. There we go. I'm going for some like hippo aspects in the mouth, so kind of that he claps his hands together to make fire. This one is a little bit too crazy. I like this one. Him just running and using his limbs a little bit off looking and kind of make him more chunky. Didn't like the thin version. Chunky is the way. And some other sketches I did to look what can work. Also like this one where he just like slaps his mucus in the air. And this one is horrible. Holy shit, what the fuck. That's kind of it. Not much. Not much done. And yeah, this should be like the layer. I also reworked this armor set a little bit in this one a third time because I was feeling it was a little bit too noisy, and I kind of like denoised it a little bit more. But yeah, this bottom one I maybe need to remove I maybe need to change a little bit the scales, and I need to make them more into like club stuff, because I'm gonna change this guy's feet a little bit more, and I will change this guy's claws, spikes, and tail a little bit more. And for this guy, I will increase the horns, and I will make like osteoderms or like bony protrusions around the arms and the legs. Just give him like giant maces as arms that he can just like slam down. Not even just like using the thumb. Maybe I will also increase the thumb spike a little bit more. So that's why the elements are on the arms here. And for these, it's already done, like every skin flap, teeth. I feel like this one is the most balanced armor. And for this one, I made like 300 different ones, but I kind of like that. This armor looks a little bit stupid. It doesn't look like epic and cool, but I kind of like it. It really encompasses the monster pretty well. And making like some cloth the decoration for the helmet using the colors of the Grunkuts is pretty nice. Deer bear, can I eat it? Yes, you should be. Most animals should be eatable. If pickled and cooked right. I've been learning more about art and digital, concept art and digital art in general. I work as a pixel artist, so it's a totally different world. What can you suggest to be as good as you? I suggest being very critical of yourself. There we go. My only suggestion is get good, and that mentality brings you quite far. It will also fuck you up. It is not like a very healthy thing to say, but this is how I got good, is by just being like, oh yeah, I need to get better. I need to get good. That's what I always say to others. I see sometimes people like complaining like, oh, no one wants to hire me, this industry sucks, and they look at the work like, I would never hire you, you suck. You can't tell it to artists. But at the end, you just need to be that good that people want to hire you, and not the opposite, where you'd be like, oh, I need to contact this this company to get hired. This will never happen. Very, very unlikely. Mostly it's like, oh, some people just saw your art online, you just like blew up. You have good design, good concept art, your vision, your like design language is nice. It translates good into gaming, or just like is interesting to look at. So your stuff is more rememberable and good. So that's what will you get you hired. And also you save time by applying. You can just like use that time to do commissions, get some money in, have more portfolio work, and if you're done with portfolio work, continue with portfolio work.
Welcome.
Space Cookie Giggles, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. What course tutorial suggests, especially for someone looking for more realistic rendering? Look at FZD School, Fengzhu. Fengzhu has online some banger free YouTube videos. I feel like there are so many people online that teach just short tricks, and being more realistic is just spending more time rendering or knowing how textures work. Like I can show you something I did the past months or like past weeks, I would say, not months. Come on, there we go. And let me show you how much is inside here. I've been downloading like meshes and textures, and this is like I downloaded over 2,000 textures and like globs of like 3D elements. It's almost 4 gigabytes. Most of this thing is like 4K, and you need to just like develop a visual library for your own brain and your works. First, it saves you time. Second, it makes your stuff more realistic. But at the end, your shadow and lighting should be pretty fucking good. Because good lighting or like good shadow work can do so much. I can show what I finished yesterday. This is what I finished yesterday, and I remove those, and this was a sketch. Holy shit. This was a sketch I did, and then I made like little paths with some textures, and I just rendered it out a bit more believable, added some wings and stuff, and then I started like overpainting a little bit more, and like the shadow work is just like carrying most of the thing, and changes, and then some more textures, so to make it look a little bit more crisp. And then I also kind of like photo bashed the background together and started over painting everything, and this is kind of like how it ended up now. It's not like very highly detailed, I would say. It's fine, but I like the general feel of it. And the other one was, let me see what the other one was. This is the other one. It's like very fantasy, very D&D. But I kind of was like, oh, holy shit, I don't know how to paint like liquids. So I don't know everything, but I try to make it work somehow. And same thing, just, oopsie, having good shadow work just helps you out tremendously. Let me just remove the colors here. There we go. That's like the grayscale I have. And from here on out, you can just like layer color and change everything to your liking. And then increase the brightness and know how to do certain things. How big is the canvas typically? I work on 5000 by 5000. It's like on 300 dpi. I use big canvas sizes. I'm gonna make this guy so grumpy. What the frick? Some incredible advice, thanks for the words, wise man. Ah, thank you, no problem, no problem. It's better being positive than negative about your work. Not really. Have a healthy middle. Having a healthy middle is always good. It's not more about good texture, it's basically your grayscale, your light and shadows. And if you nail that, like everything else will just fall into place. Either you have like a good shape design, or you nailing like light and shadow pretty well. But Blackheart, I know like being positive is always good, but I also see a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I'm doing so well, and I'm like, you did, like, and I see works like people are very positive about their works, which is nice, it's good, it's healthy. But I just see them not improving for like half a year or a year straight. And it's like, okay, so it's good that you're positive about your work, but I don't know about the thing you're trying to improve. Like, you're not improving. And to improve yourself is to look at your stuff critically and figure out what is lacking, what is not working out, and why are you not getting better. If you think you're good enough, then why even try to get better? If that's your positive thinking. I never was that. I never will be. I will be always unhappy. It's the curse. The only thing that will be is like people telling me that I'm good, and it's the only like positive thing I can get. And that also kind of like drives me forward, because I I seek out that people value my stuff, or like just tell me that I'm doing a good job, because I can't tell it myself. If I wasn't clear, I wouldn't send out a message to your chat seeking advice on how to improve.
Come back anytime.
Hello!
Hey!
Hello, how's it going?
Hello, Sarah. Thank you very much. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you doing? And Igor, sometimes it is like I also see people asking for advice, and you think like, oh, they're critical of themselves, but sometimes they are just like just looking someone telling them they're good enough, or like some cheat codes. Like, oh, I don't know, my art sucks, and you're like, no, it's really good, and they're like, yes. But I kind of like downplay myself, or they want to seek out advice that just cut the work, but the only advice that I can give is like, just fucking do it. It's the stupidest thing. Like fucking Shia LaBeouf was fucking right with just the word "just do it." And sometimes I'm procrastinating. I'm like, maybe I should do this. Let me think about that. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, I just need to sit down and just fucking do the thing I'm trying to do, and that's kind of it. Because it's very easy nowadays to just like sit down and get like glued to your phone screen and just be like, oh, I don't have time all day. But then if you pay attention to like how much your phone can like siphon away time from you, you're like, I'm just a little bit on the phone, and then it's like, oh, it's been 1 hour, or like half an hour, or it has been 2 hours somehow over the day. What the fuck? I missed a call? Maybe spam? I don't know who's calling me here. What the fuck? Meh. Don't need to. There are 2 ads are here. There you go. It is what it is. And it's sometimes a very hard pill to swallow, to just like be realizing for yourself, like, oh, holy shit, I should not like pick up my phone and scroll through like some reels and lay in bed for like 40 minutes and wake up and feel like shit. Because I do it sometimes, and I catch myself and be like, I'm such a fucking loser for doing that. And you can be like, oh no, Robert, sometimes you need to just lay in bed and just chill and like Yeah, but not like that. Like, instead of laying in bed and scrolling on your phone, I try to just like open my phone, feel my fucking alarm, and then just put music on. Just put music on and lock my phone again. And sometimes shit. Sometimes I just don't want to stand up, but yeah. And I feel like it's rather better than scrolling on your phone. It's just like standing up and doing everything else. And hello, Skittle. How's it going, dude? He's alive. Yes, Sammy, I'm alive. Sioran, I'm having a good day. Thank you very much. I hope you have one too. Ah. You need to rename yourself from Horny Statistical. My god. Okay, Horny. There we go. I will not read it out loud. Oh, mole rat style creatures. It's the babies. The babies I need to make. The little creatures. Which are like, for a little creature, they're kind of like this size. So they will fuck up a human pretty fast. Oh, having a book next to your bed instead of doom scrolling is pretty smart. The post.clarity hitting even your fucking nickname. What a world we live in. What a world we live in. There we go. Yeah, after these ones, I should be done with the renderings for the creature. And then I need to render out the armor piece. And then I need to make a... Jesus fucking Christ. Ah! And after I rendered the armor, I need to render the ecology, and then I need to also redesign the whole like UI of the book. I haven't done, but I still need to do it. I still need to do a lot more. So it feels a little bit more darker, more soulsy, more bloodborne-y, and then I also need to make some animal sounds So for these ones, I will have fun. Like making animal sounds is very fun, but also very time consuming. And I also need to figure out how to make the monsters sound bigger. Maybe I will like add some distortion into the screams that you like. Your eardrums just can't process it as clearly. Yes, it's a good way of conveying like size and might. The insect enclosures, that's sick. The molecules are looking great, Rogue. Thank you very much.
Come back anytime.
Hello, fish.
Supromic, working on the baby?
Yes, I'm working on the babies. Working on the babies. They're very, very cute build. Very small little gringos. To make them a little bit more warty, like some nubs. A little bit more nubby. There we go. And thank you very much for the 7 month. I appreciate it, dude. And like I always say, stop giving me money on Twitch. It will be siphoned away. It is not worth it. Everything is pooled. Not gonna lie, I love how they look like action animals instead of just some beasts. Yes, that's the tough part to make creature design or like animal design that feels realistic without like going into the route of like, oh, this is just like a very techy fantasy animal. That's why most like Monster Hunter clones don't hit the spot, because it's mostly like lizard, rider lizard, but with fire, and then you'd be like, okay, sure, whatever you say, Cheb. And it's just like, why is he fire? Or why does he do blast damage? Like, there are also some Monster Hunter monsters that are badly designed. Like Valstrax, Magnemol is just horrible. Zinogre is also pretty stupid. Glavenus is also a little bit over the top, but not so bad. Brachydios makes no fucking sense. I love Devil Joe, but Devil Joe has also some problems. So it's tough. You immune, goddammit, Skittle. I'm sorry. Sarah, I appreciate it. Now you subbed here and on my fucking coffee. How dare you? Appreciate very much. Thank you, thank you. Got a new Mantis, more fun than doom scrolling. I agree. Hello, Leia. How's it going? Gotta be honest, ads are pissing me off. Guys, I'll use something. I don't know if I told like...
Best of Joachim Heinrich beautiful ambient mix.
What the fuck?
515k subscribers.
What the fuck?
2M views. 1 year ago.
Stop!
Joachim Heinrich. More.
Fuck. I accidentally clicked the text to speech like I'm a fucking blind person. Shit. I'm sorry. So what I want to do is there we go. Monster Hunter clones really fantasy or add too much. Yeah, Dauntless adds too much. Wild House is disgusting. I can't look at it. I don't like the monster designs. They look not good. Most Gen 5 creatures are very dumb. Isn't Glavenus like Gen 4? Fifth gen, I would say most of 5th gen is good, but if you look at Rise has a lot of like wacko shit. Take the body! How dare you! Deviljho is a brute, but there's some elements. He is nice, but I feel like his dentition. I feel like he should kind of inflict more bleed damage with his jaws, or like if he slams down it, like he leaves his teeth all everywhere. As like a patch of like aerial denial would be nice. Didn't Dauntless? Yeah, Dauntless fucked over the player base. Wait, I wanted to show you something. This shit is blocking everything. Even Twitch ads. Tell anyone, don't tell anyone. Save somebody. Don't let those fucking companies screw us over even more. Puki and Tobi Kadashi are really good animals. They're really nicely made. The Ryu designs, yes. I would say Monster Hunter Tri designs are all Monster Hunter Tri designs are absolutely bangers. Maybe not Barioth. Barioth and Urugan are a little bit more wonky, but not as stupid as some others. Dauntless made everything paid DLC. They were like, oh look, Fortnite makes money, let's fuck over the player base. Everything you grinded is now turned into like a transmog. Something like that. Hello, Glazy Gobbler. Yes, fuck corporations. I feel like Barriot has a little bit too many bells and whistles. Like, I get his like design. Let me, if I can figure out how Barriot looks from my brain. Is this big ass saber teeth that are mostly too big and kind of squish his eyes all the time. It's like the little ears. He has like the slump. He has the bipedal wyvern stance. But then like his claws are just like weird spikes, kind of like connect like this. Which I'm be like, okay, what do you do with those? They're not curved or nothing, they're just straight. And then he has these things, but on both sides. And I'm like, why these? Like on the top side. I would understand on the bottom side that he will look more like something an ice pick would look like. So that you use to like climb walls. I would understand that if his whole design is like, oh, he's pressing himself against like the wall, so he doesn't slope down. I like Frostfang that he's like a little bit more grizzled. This one works better, and he's a little bit thicker. Like Frostfang is a better Barioth in general. And then his tail is like this two-pronged fork with like the spikes on the bottom, which I understand, but I also would like think like, what if he has just like a snowshoe with like spikes on top that he just like kind of like flaps at the side of a wall so he can like prey upon like Popo running around if he just like flaps himself there. Yeah, his claws are weird. I would either make them go inward and maybe even serrated, reduces like fangs a little bit more. He's a good design, but he's not balanced in that regard. I get what they were thinking. I see they just need to tweak him a little bit, but again, if you make it once, you can't rework. That's the problem. They can't rework monster designs. They do it slightly, but not like strongly. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter's insects are peak. Celta's queen are insane. The world model added spikes on the paws. Oh yeah, true. Like, he needs to show it more. Like, I feel like Barioth is like in a weird middle where they just don't commit enough for his design. No, Barioth hunts Popos and Lagombi and Boldrum, so animals that like Lagombi needs to be ambushed because Lagombi is way too fast. And I also would think like that Barioth is also preying on Blangonga, so the primate should also be surprised. Like Barioth hunts like a leopard. Like just jumping from above. It's a pretty cool design, but like again, like what I was saying, like they need to commit just a little bit more on the design. Just a tad. Just a little smidge. I also think that Frostfang is a redesign. I feel like Frostfang, it does everything better than Barrev does. He doesn't have this weird like tornado snow breath. He's grizzled and tanky. The spikes kind of make sense to hold his weight. Still, some of the spikes are stupid. He has more fur. I feel like his face is even wider to like support the teeth. Like Frostfang is the best variant we have in Monster Hunter. There's nothing coming close. Maybe like Scout, Young Garuga, and Savage Deviljho are also some of the coolest variants we have. I love Young Garuga. Not in the old titles. In the old titles, I feel like Young Garuga is too big. But like in World Iceborne, oh my god, he's such a fucking... one of my favorite fights. He's like running on like a treadmill, and you be like, oh my god, this sucks. And then some of your friends just like speed up everything and make an incline in 1 split second. This is how like Young Garuga feels to me in Iceborne. It's like, oh yeah, you find this spastic? Let me go completely mental. Let me spasm out completely. Hmm. Nah, Barry up in the older games, like I'm playing Generations Ultimate currently, and he's heavy on his attacks, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna make a side slam with my very brittle claws, and I'm gonna make a down dunk with my jaws that break immediately. Like his ground slams with his jaws make no sense. And then he leaps 300 meters in a blink of a second, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? He's like Nagakuga movement-wise, and attack-wise, he tries to be Tigrex. And he fails at both categories. He's still better than big fat farting fart tiger. OC. Do not steal Sonic the Hedgehog. Cringe Lord. Fucking incel Magnamolo. How do the mole guys... they have burrows, yeah. They live like mole rats. And... they eat roots, dead trees, and bugs, but it kind of like... if you eat dead trees, you kind of eat fungi and insects at the same time, so you get your protein and other minerals. Also salt. Salt crystals are also like a little bit easier to find in rotting wood. So most of the diet is like roots and dead trees. But they also scavenge. So they're like a giant garbage truck for the snowy highlands. And what will happen is that different seasons will house different like fungus growth in dead trees. So this giant tank will have like different status ailments depending on the season. I don't know, like these small guys, you know, and this one is the big one. It's the big alpha male. So these two are females, easily distinguished by not having the weird, like, wisdom tooth that grows like into a spike, like on these ones. These are two males, and these males just like grow the teeth like this into a giant like shovel to dig out like carcasses in winter times, dig out roots, or just like scoop up a giant load of like dead tree material and just like try to wrestle each other and just flip each other over as males. It's kind of like the premise I have. And all those weird spikes is just like scarring tissue. While he runs through the forest, everything like scrapes him, and it scrapes like not like a cut, it's more like a hook. So it hooks the skin and pulls it, and by that it scars the tissue, and he regenerates quite fast and makes it into like weirdly hardened scar tissue spikes that don't do spike damage. I love the mole guy, but please make the predator to be a giant ambush snake. Nope, no snakes. Making a snake skeleton is a waste of time. Oh, I thought that was the female being bigger. I already have like a monster where the female is bigger with the grunkuts, and I didn't want to make the same thing again. Giant enemy spider. It is a cool niche, but it's also a lot of waste of time. And I feel like Najarala is a cool design, but Najarala also is everything of a snake. It's a constrictor snake, it's a poisonous snake, it is a rattlesnake, it's a burrowing snake, and also venomous. So it's paralyzing you. Like, I don't know why they made Najarala into so much. Oh, there's someone ringing the bell. Motherfucker just rang every fucking bell. Everyone was opening who's working at home his doors. God damn it. Weasels are also fun, yeah. I'm thinking to make like a weasel creature. But yeah, like I said, Najarala is combining too many elements at once. The only thing I can imagine a snake skeleton would work in Monster Hunter is for like a giant centipede. It would be really cool. But again, the centipede aspect was stolen by Hirabami, one of Monster Hunter Wild's worst fights and monster design. I don't know. It is a giant flying wet towel. It is not enjoyable to fight. And kind of like, I don't know. I feel like Wilds have so many like breaks and wound mechanics, but it doesn't change the fight. I wish it could like do a little bit more like, oh, make the fights just harder, let the monsters hit harder, but for the love of God, just make the breaks meaningful again. Like you break parts left and right, get items, but that's kind of it. The fight never changes. It never changes. Stays the same. Making a weasel ridiculously fast. So like Tobi Kadachi. So no. Not do that. No, if I make a weasel, I gonna make him like feral. I kinda like want the Wolverine thing. Having like a Wolverine weasel combination. And honey badger. I kind of like those. But yeah, I am not planning to do any like extraordinary like animal designs because I kind of want to keep the animation and skeleton density low. Commission? No. Oh fuck! My YouTube is saying commission. It's wrong. I'm doing personal work. This is personal stuff. This is personal. The previous streamer was doing commissions. I don't know why YouTube didn't update it. Skink would be also fucking cool. God damn it. Yeah, YouTube didn't update it. I guess my Twitch did update this stuff, but not YouTube. Not the YouTubes. I will change it later if I finish the stream. Yeah, but that's stupid. I didn't want to cripple the monster, but it's more like back to Barrios. Barrios' fight is so tough at the beginning, and then you slowly chip away at his like wings. Now his jumps are weaker. Like, that's such a fun fight. It's just more rewarding for the player if you just disable certain things from a monster. Like, oh, I hate to deal with Raffian's tail attacks. Let me just chop it off. Another fight is easier, and I get rewarded for being mindful to certain parts of the monster. Yeah, I also love this one. That one on the, like, just flopping on the ground. Having so much loose skin. It's fun. I still think about the mechanic of, like, heartbreaks. It's a lot of fun. But I don't know if I want to reward heartbreaks. Because you kind of are breaking a part, and why should you get the part if you break it? Kind of makes like no sense. It makes sense in video game logic, I guess, but I don't know. Because, like, back in the day, Igor part breaks were pretty strong. Like, disabling Gypsero's crystal makes him do, like, wasteful attacks where you can punish him. Like I said, Raffian's tail cut to make her strongest attack deal less. Breaking Rathalos' wings to make him fly less. But again, like, if we talk Wilds is a hot mess of, like, a lot of promises, a lot of unnecessary mechanics, or like features that just get left in the dirt, and an awful treatment for, like, the core player base. I feel like the devs and Capcom fucked up big time. Well, I gotta go. See ya. Have a good one, fish. Take care, brother. Take care. Yeah, it would make sense like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that thing, but again, like, the herd mechanic from Blangonga is pretty bad at, like, older titles. And you were thinking, like, oh, they made it better in Wilds. No, they made it even worse. So all the herd and, like, mechanics of, like, animals that accompanying, like, multiple ones just doesn't work. Like, Blangonga's fight in Wilds feels — it's kinda lame. he's less engaging or less terrifying than in the older titles. Like he's slower. Even for his size, he's absolutely fucking slow. I don't know. And you would think like, oh, the Blangongas and the Blangos would make like some cool group attacks. No, they don't. So breaking his face does nothing. I feel like if you introduce like a mechanic or a thing, it should like reward you. But if you break Blangonga's face, he doesn't spawn Blangos anymore, but the Blangos don't do anything. They are not annoying enough. You need to make annoying stuff. But you need to make like annoying stuff that is rewarding you at the same time. You know what I mean? That's the toughest part. Gorobart, hello. How's it going? I'm doing good. Making more of the mole rat babies here. The little bloodhoods with the big alpha, the bloodgoods. So they're now called just a tusked skin. And the big one is called the tusked skin king. Draw a pile of these babies. I'm doing it! There are multiple babies. Where do we be? I'm already at it. I'm drawing 4 different little bunguses. It's like melting. It's not melting. It's just all the loose skin that hangs down is just like upside down and just flops down. Those skinny lads. Maybe I will paint that for the behavior stuff. This will be like a render, so... It will be more on the behavioral pieces that I'm doing. The ones where I have like the miniature stance, and I have like then figured out how they would like jump around, being like everywhere.
Oh shit.
Like this. Holy volume, hello! Nesari, hello. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? What you up to? What you been doing? What you been painting? Nest building? I kind of would say burrows and just like random twigs and roots. I don't want to make these guys too brainy. I still want the feeling of some loose, stupid skinned animals. So having them scavenge like fur and stuff is it's a little bit too much for those guys. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. Buenos dias. I don't speak Spanish. Come on, guys. Do I look Spanish? Huh? Hello, personal wizard. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Oh, hope your piss is strong and healthy. There we go. How half expected you to be playing the new Battlefield since literally everyone in my stream list is? Huh? What do you mean? I'm not. I'm not gonna pay like fucking money for the new Battlefield. And I have only played like Battlefield 1 when it was like on sale for like €2.50. It was like a fucking steal. But I will not buy full price titles anymore. I now consider gaming to be greed, and that's kind of it. My statement: gaming is greedy. It sucks, and I don't trust big companies, AAA companies, to do good games anymore. Which you don't have to, but I don't want to play Battlefield. Have you considered that? I'm I'm not a huge shooter guy. And I don't like PvP that much. I'm already scarred. Sorry, I'm not great at English. That's so good. I'm also bad at English. English is my third language. It's I'm not a big brainer when it comes to languages. I'm very bad. I love your content. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I speak Spanish. I figured that. I figured out that you speak Spanish. Yeah, that's funny. It's first, I'm glad if Battlefield 6 is a good game. Like, I'm happy if people enjoy the game because it's good. And it's not like just having a franchise tagged onto it. That's the most important stuff. That people enjoy the game because the game is good. It brings back the old tingly feelings of Battlefield 3? Or Bad Company or something? I don't know. I never played like any Battlefield game. The only one I played was the Battlefield 1, was it called, with the World War II thing. So I can't roleplay better in Battlefield 1. I'll be like, yes, I'm the German here. Let me shoot down the Americans. Sorry, have a good day. See you later. Take care. Thank you for the raid again. Oh, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying anything else. I'm the outlier. I'm the one who's not playing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm such a hipster. Oh, Ruben, you're such a fucking hipster. Man, I gotta go. Your stream was a blast. If I see it again, I'm hopping in. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Slingshot channel. Today, this is a human hunting device. God damn it. You done some insane work. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care, Ego. Take care. See you around soon. This Battlefield used Battlefield 3 and 4 as and also for developing Battlefield 6, which I think is pulled off. They pulled off because even old Battlefield vets. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I also heard that the new Battlefield is Big Brain. I don't know if you guys know the YouTube channel. I forgot his name. Something with R. Fuck. Forgot. Oh, Riley. He's Rowley? Riley? God damn it. Oh, yes. Rilo. There we go. I'm stupid. I can't remember his fucking name. Yeah, Rilo. Rilo made a pretty good video about like the Battlefield graphics, and also made the comparison with like Mirror's Edge. Oh, so good. I really like his videos. He does some gaming content that I enjoyed it because like he goes into like the design and in the more like into the artistic and feel based instead of like just regurgitating like, oh, look at this, haha, I'm playing a video game. Maybe, but it also has like a lot of you need to be good at like art directing certain things. Any big bugs in the concept art? I made like some bugs. Let me. One of the like very early in design. Let me. There we go. Some of the designs I did for like a spider. And then I make some sketches for the heads. What I kind of liked is the female using her back, not to like protect it, or more like a giant mace, a giant club, to just like shake it around and just slam it everywhere. And then I made some head shapes, some silhouettes too, to see what kind of fits and sticks as like a cool shape for like a hammer abdomen door spider. And then I made these ones. By the way, it's pain to drop spiders because of all the fucking legs. And I kind of like this one the most. And it will like click on its head all the time. So it kind of makes like a drumming noise, like boom, boom, boom. Or like a flamethrower, if you know, like the clicking of a flamethrower, like, and then it kind of goes off, and it's kind of like that premise for the spider. But those are like the only things I did for concept. But then I was like, yeah, but I'm currently in like a very cold northern area, and making a spider is just stupid because I kind of want to fill out the snowy highlands first and then go into like a tropical area. But now I'm like
Hello!
I'm thinking to make like 10 monsters for the snowy highlands, so it's a more filled out ecosystem instead of like 3 or 4 monsters. What, like ancient forest we had like 5 is pretty good. For the ancient forest we had like a great Jagras. There we go. At great Jagras we had Pukey Pukey. I hope I'm painting them right. Can't remember them. Then we had And then we had Toby Kadachi. The big Viper design. Then our big brute Anjanath. And also like the new originals, and then we have like at the top we have like got them fucking Rathalos. And I still think the theory for Rathalos is to be like still very goblin shaped. Like his whole like design feels very goblin-y. This feels more like Rathian because of the spike on the bottom. There we go. Should be it. Ah, Monster Hunter from memory. Awful. Not a lot of bugs. Yeah, not a lot of bugs hanging out in the freezing snow. There are some, like giant crickets that kind of like spew out all the liquid content and kind of like flash freeze themselves to death, kind of. I have the Ornipta bugs, which are... Let me see if I have them here. No, they're not here. There are all the bugs, but I need... Gruncoats. There we go. Those are like the other bugs I did. For the Snowy Highlands, which are just like termite ants that eat up the whole like system to just melt and burrow through like minerals and stuff and kind of like use that mineral content to chemically react and produce heat. So they're kind of like an endless heat source if you can keep the queen fed. But they are small. Like small in comparison to like that the queen is like big enough to fill like a jaw. So if you have your hands here. Oh, by the way, I need to be right back. Let me just... How can I make this funny? I know what I can do. Make the thinker. There we go. Pissing at the wall. Gonna be right back. I also checked what number was calling me. It's from Poland. Poland! I don't know who was calling me. Was it Whitebrush or House? Void is calling me from Poland. Roman, I need your help. I was imprisoned. I'm a prisoner. Please help me out. I was too finished. Nah. I hope Void is doing good. I'm seeing that he was streaming quite a lot. Okay, we got this. Let us now... Why didn't you pick up? I'm a prisoner. God damn it. Hello, Vote. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Anyone have any ideas for drawing practice? Try drawing. Yes, it's the best practice. Void is totally right here. Just have you considered just drawing? To be honest, you don't need like drawing practice, because I don't know. It's like just if you wanna draw something, you wanna draw, then just draw. Or if you wanna learn something to draw, then draw. Try drawing it. It's the whole practice. Like I will never sit down and draw fucking lemons and onions and other vegetables, because why should I? Oh, hello, we are from Rockstar Games. We really like your fucking lemons and onions. Can you design a fucking human character for us? Like, sure, dude. Have you seen how well I'm drawing fucking lemons and onions? Sheesh. You will fucking kill yourself the moment you see how I draw like fucking cabbage and fucking zucchini. You will kill your wife and marry me after you see how I draw mango. Yeah, drawing for practice is hacking whack. That's 100% true. This is big truth, big truth. Big truth by big company. Wabam. Shit. Okay. I guess I need to make it manually. Ugh. I need to make it manually. I hate it. Masking. Ew. Sol, I'm just... What is the last picture you have seen be like, ah, this is sick. This is some cool fucking stuff. And if you saw this, just try to come up with something that is closely related to that and try to replicate the image. Or like the mood of the image, or the style of the image, or the lighting, or whatever. I was asking 2 times what I should draw, and then I was doing the requested stuff that people did, and I was like, this sucks. The idea of those people suck. This feels like work because I'm doing someone else's idea. I hate it. So The best drawing practice is figuring out what you want to do. Because no one will tell you what to do in your portfolio. If someone's like, yeah, you need to make like characters, environment, and prop design, vehicles, and weapons, and it's all well and done, but like you will just end up like everyone else that is complaining that they will not get hired because they are doing everything but nothing with passion. And if they do nothing with passion or self-drive, they will not achieve any cool ideas. Because no one told them to do a cool idea. What's your favorite video game? And then you'll be like, okay, this is my favorite video game. I'll draw a thing that would be in your favorite video game. Like what I'm doing right now. Look at me. My favorite video game, Dark Souls and Monster Hunter. I love those games, so why shouldn't I draw things that could be in those games or be game adjacent? There we go. Fan art. Fan art good. You can like get a lot of people to see your work with fan art because they will relate like, oh my god, I love this character. And this artist made a cool character, and then you'll be like, oh man, this artist is pretty good. What does he also do? And then they will be maybe interested in your more personal work. That's what I did. Easy peasy. I made a Dead Space like Necromorphs, even though I never played Dead Space. I just like the mood. And then people flocked to me, and I was like, I'm gonna make my own Necromorphs. And everyone was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I made more horror, and people were like, we like horror art because we like Dead Space. And then you grow your fan base out of that. Or you be completely cracked like Void Brush and just post your work, and people will be like, holy shit, this is pretty good work. And they start following. Not because of fan art, because of good work. That is what you do. Don't forget to space out your work when you post it. Because the algorithm tries to tell you that he supports a lot of like content, but also it also fucks you over for some reason. Like I was posting consistently for a month, and what happened? Nothing. The first like 5 posts, pretty good, old work that I reposted, but then it just was like, no, we're not gonna show the work to others. So scheduling post also doesn't work. So just draw animals if I want to practice. I reference animals if I want to practice how to design animals. The thing is like it is like school, I would say. Yeah, no, ooh, disgusting. School. What are you, Robin? Are you almost 30 years old? You old fucking greasy bastard? I'm like, yes, I'm almost 30, so... You never learned for school, like, random things. You always learned what will maybe come up in the test. So me learning how to paint an eagle, and I will never use that, is just for me personally a little bit wasteful. But if I want to make something that is closer related to an eagle, sure, I will practice like how an eagle is built and made of, and flies and everything else. But I will not waste it. It's not wasted time, but it's like not very efficient. It's not efficient learning. Like, I could learn how to 3D render better things, but is it worth it for me to do so? Because I don't have the time to also 3D render stuff on a high level. So, I don't know, I don't know. Me and my girlfriend watched yesterday. Oh, we finished a mini series on Netflix called Untamed. Pretty good. Nice shots. The characters are okay. Not like a huge like a wanker if it comes to like shows, but was enjoyable. It was not like me standing up angrily and walking away. Scoren 99. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Spray radar, yeah, kinda, but again. The thing is, like, I'm just telling, like, I don't know if it's worth to practice something that you will maybe not use. It's what school does, like, oh yeah, you will maybe learn what you will not use, but what if you learn something that you will use, like in a test? Not saying that the context, the content of what you're learning at school is worth. It's mostly not. Just cool, thank you very much. There are mole rats. There are little mole rats mixed with boar, mixed with different rodent elements and molds in general. Because the claws are very digging-like. They live above ground and just dig holes to live in. My god, it's many. What if I do this? I feel like I'm killing my hand by using a pencil to mask. It's easier for me to just use a lasso tool. Two and a half hours of streaming. That's quite slow. Maybe I finish a grayscale today. Maybe. Not finishing them today. Maybe later in the evening. Who knows? Had to do the thingies, but you're back now. Welcome back, boy. I've been doing this. No, I didn't, because I really dislike Star Wars. I don't like it. It's very silly, and the fan base is also very yucky. I have friends who like Star Wars, and I only hear them complain about that everything is shit and bad. And I already have like one franchise that is shitty and bad all the time and makes even worse content nowadays, and it's League of Legends, which I haven't played for quite some time, but I'm very happy about it. I played 3 rounds of ARAM last, like, a month ago. And that's kind of it. I haven't played since then. And before that, I haven't played for, like, almost 2 years. Well, Arcane is good. Arcane is pretty good, yeah. And it looks like Arcane 2 just made like minus money, and I feel like, how the fuck did Riot Games lose money? Haven't they like sold a $500 skin in 2 hours that they made like 20 million US dollars? Like, I don't know. What if the CEOs just didn't got paid so much because they do nothing? The second season was, like, story-wise not that great indeed, but the visuals in the second season were out of this fucking world. Yeah, Funko Pop collectors are a weird kind of human. Skinwalker, there we go. Same goes for Labubu. Labubu also collects a certain type of human specimen. I would say anytime someone collects a certain kind of small thing, I feel like the males, like the men who collect it, are always a bit heavily worse. Like, if you see a girl collecting Funko Pops, you're like, ah, okay. she is not that crazy, but if a guy collects Funko Pops, it's like, yeesh. What the fuck are you doing with your life, man? What the fuck are you doing? No, Mew. Move your fat ass. I can't see the chat. It's just asking because it's a creature design that popped into my head with your creature there. Okay. Nah, haven't seen Star Wars. Any of the movies. Never. I was a cool kid. I watched Matrix and Lord of the Rings. Holy shit, I get hungry. What is this? No. What is this shit? Why do I feel hunger? Oh my god, I feel hungry. Oh. Yeah, why don't you spend all your money on Games Workshop, huh? Why aren't you a better human, hmm? Why don't you enjoy the Imperium of mankind? That's true. It's true, but you could do that. And it could look pretty sick on the shelf. But Void, what about not being materialistic? What if you collect something worth more than just like material? Hmm? I like art books, but it should be like, oh yeah, Robert, it's also material, yes, but the content inside those books is way more worth than the material cost. Having the Dark Souls art books, pretty big, really like them. Sometimes opening them up, flipping through, and be like, oh, those people have some big brain knowledge. No, I'm very much not into figurines. I had some and now I just don't have them. Because I was like, nah, we don't have much room. And, maybe I should not spend, like, money on plastic figurines that stand there and look nice. At the end, who fucking cares? I'm so unfriendly, guys. You don't know. You don't know. I'm so unfriendly to big corporate ideals because I don't like material. I don't like material wealth. I'm sorry. God, give it a big thrash century years ago. Thrash is a pretty cool design. I like it. And also one of the better champions. Shit, I'm hungry. So the thing is, like, I don't really eat. And me getting hungry is like... It's weird. Let me quench it with fucking water. It should be good. No, I'm not good. I'm not. I'm dying. Help! Help! I'm dying. I'm hungry. What the fuck? Eat a fucking banana or something. You're kinda right. We have some bananas here. I realized I will never be a good bodybuilder. Because I don't give a fuck about eating. I don't know, I find it very... I can't. Sure, people can do it, I just can't. I'm like, okay. Oh, I can't wait, I have eaten, and now I need to prepare for next food. Eating is fun though? No, it's not. It is... It consumes so much of your time. Because it's every time like, oh, consume food and get excited for next food. And it's like, I don't wanna... I'm not getting excited for next food. Like, I'm not saying like I hate eating. Oh, I love to fucking vomit out everything. Nah, it's just like it's necessary, but I feel like it's like getting excited to go pissing. It's like, yeah, you it's a thing you need to do, but I don't know. I don't revolve my whole fucking life around like pissing. Pissing is fun though. Come on, Void. We all know you have a you have an exciting time in Poland. You got to eat it so much that you will be like, ugh. And now we're gonna eat again. The thing is like, Void, when was it? Yesterday? No, not yesterday. On Monday. On Monday I just ate 1 kilogram of lasagna in 20 minutes, and then I was like, I'm still hungry. And I'm like, shouldn't like a full kilogram of lasagna and fucking coffee, shouldn't like that amount satisfy me? Like 2 pounds? I still was hungry afterwards, and I was like, okay, this was a stupid amount of food. People are mostly done after like a pound of food. I just don't want to eat all the time. And I only eat like once a day. It's already a thing. Why can't we be like snakes? Eat one big meal and do not eat for the rest of the fucking day. All the problem, our big brains consume way too much calories. God damn you, brain. A big meal and I get a month off from eating. That would be so good. Okay, Void. Sure, eating and drinking something cool is nice. If it's the premise of doing that. I get that. Like, me and my homies, we're gonna like meet up on Sunday. We're gonna fucking grill. We're gonna eat, and that's the whole thing. It will be around that, like we getting together, social thing, talking, fucking drinking, getting hammered, fucking eating copious amount of flesh. But then it's fun, and I can get it. But it's just like I can't get excited being like, oh yeah, the working hours, time to eat, and then consume food and be like, yippee, in the next 5 hours I can consume more food. Arachnid, I'm eating around like 8 around like 7 to 8 p.m. and then I don't eat for 24 hours. If I don't eat, nah, no, I can't do it. I'm not. And that's the other thing. Like my girlfriend shows me like content of like people making food and eating it, and I'm like, yeah, okay. It's, it's just not what I care about. It has the same level for me as like watching people play sports. I'm like, yeah, okay. have fun. I don't care. I don't know. It's just sure. I watch some people who make food. If they make like a recipe, I watch that because I want to make the food that they're making. But just watching like food related content, it's just like it's the same saying of like, oh, what's your hobbies? Oh, I like to listen to music, meet friends, and party. It's like, wow, okay. So what's your hobbies? Oh, I like to eat tasty things, and then I also like to drink tasty drinks. Wow, cool. Well, what's your hobbies? Oh, I like to shit and piss. Like, wow. Who doesn't? uh, I don't want to think about food. I just like eating. Okay, yeah. Get that. Oh man, Sammy, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks. Uh, logical. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let it inspires you. Keep on working. Keep on grinding. And someday you will steal my job. That's the final goal. And hello, Sarah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Didn't I eat enough yesterday? Did I? Maybe I spent too much energy. I guess I spent too much energy yesterday. Oh. I guess it's the drawback of like walking outside. Ew. Oh, I will maybe get like will get my operation on my nose done in a month. So they will just like fucking numb my nose and put like a hot fucking glowing rod inside my nose to reduce some things in there. So I can breathe again through the nose. So I don't look stupid if I paint every time I'm like I forgot to ask about the honey sneezes. I will do it next month. I will ask him like, oh, by the way, if I sneeze, I smell honey, and sometimes people around me also smell the honey smell if I sneeze. What is with that? Does it make sense? Hmm? I'm a heavy mouth breather. Please no diabetes. Would suck because I'm not consuming honey. I'm not consuming sugar at the moment at all. So shouldn't I be dead by now if I don't consume sugar? I don't know how diabetes works. I don't want to have diabetes. Come on, man. I don't want to be fat. Me living in the fucking world where I think like having diabetes equals I'm morbidly obese and I can't move out of my chair because I'm glued to it. uh, but but I can't process sugar pretty well. Like because how much I can fucking devour like sugary drinks and be not affected by it. Yeah, my blood sugar was never too high. Made so many blood tests, never had the thing. It can be hidden. Like you can have like hidden diabetes. Okay, it's good enough. Get a little bit darker here and get some more shadows. This one looks so fucking spooky. I love Lada. My favorite Russian car company. Turns out Lada is from Russia. Like the Germans really are like, oh, it's a really good German car. Like, That old dinosaur fossil is made by the Russians. It's easy to repair, but it runs like ass. That's what my dad says. Russian car, but Void, it's your favorite car company. It is so fucking diesel punk. I know you love them, they're just made for you. I love Lada. I knew it, I knew it. We must understand the inside joke. There's no joke, yeah. They're just very funny. I guess it's like, haha, guys being, look, car, haha, funny. Car looks funny, so it's funny. It is a vintage car, but also it's a vintage car that it's still running. With minimal effort. imagine building something that runs endlessly. Holy shit. Not a thing you would do in 2020. Disgusting. Longevity? No, 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 no. Fucking upgrades, people. Upgrades, upgrades. And Cornmeal, hello. Guten Morgen. Guten Morning. I don't know why I was German there. They are immortal, but their expenditure with like gas and stuff is not pretty good. I feel like we should just put the motors of like very good running cars into old car fuck sashimis. There we go. And good. There we go. It's also I used the right word for it. Don't correct me, boy. Don't correct me. You know what I wanted to say. I kind of want to play Dark Tide, but at the same time, after their BDs came out, the game was kind of like, okay. The new event is also pretty dull, so I don't know. To be honest, I have 400 hours in that fucking game. It is a bit much. I'm like expecting like, oh, I need more content. How dare they not bring out more stuff I can enjoy? Darkhead with Shira, I'm a Ogren main. I always was and I always be. A bit fake Ogren, that is me. I proudly call myself Big Mac. Let me... What's the background different color? What the hell? I don't know. Bugger Lips is also a pretty good name. Most ogre names are pretty nice. Some are just a little bit too... they try to be too ogre-y. And some are just perfect. Like I saw one that is called Armpit. Armpit is a pretty good ogre name. Girth is also pretty nice. No, no, it's Fat B. No, man, you did the fucking texture for the jacket so well. You bastard. Holy shit, I'm tired. What the fuck? Oh shit. God damn it. Row and roaming stands for roadman. What do you mean? I haven't worn my puffy jacket in quite some time. It's still too warm. Man, I need to tell you that jacket is holding up for a good long while now. Man, I guess I have it now over like 10 years. Which is insane for a jacket. Why is my... Some of the multi-stream broke. I like the multi-chat. Doesn't scroll down. God damn it. Bulldog, sure. Thank you. I'm glad you like the dog. Man, I feel like this color is a little bit too bright. Let me just... There we go. That should be better. Man, becoming an artist is such an ego trip. What do you mean? Which indie game did follow back? I've been chatting with the CEO of, like, the creator of Knight's Path, the very low fantasy, historically accurate medieval game, which is pretty nice. Some cool lads out there. I will. They asked if they have more funds. They're following both of your accounts. Yeah, they blocked my main account because it got hacked, and then I asked them throughout my second account. So hey guys, can you unblock me? I have my account back, and then we started chatting on my main account, and I will be making maybe some creature designs for them if they have the funds to pay me and such. This one today. Toke to slob. Oh damn. Oh, they look this game looks so good. It's very void core. I love longboarding, I love smoking. I love longboarding, look at me. Do you do concept art as a job or just for fun? Both. Working for such a field, it depends. If you're good, the field is nice to you, and if you are crap, you need to bust your ass off. I like it. It has its ups and downs, but I rather work like as a concept artist than anything else, to be honest. I'm happy with my job decision. And I feel like people are like, oh yeah, the job is good, you meet some cool people, but I honestly would say concept art, you really meet cool people and it's fun to talk with them. Like, you really find like absolute dickheads and like egotistical people where like, eesh, you are really valuing yourself over the job you're doing. Like, oh, people think like, oh, I make more money, so all my knowledge is better than yours. I heard like some old people from my class. One is now the head of a recycling company of like batteries, and he's like giving life tips. I'm like, your job description sounds like absolute boring shit. I don't know what life advice you give me. Like get bored so much out of my fucking life that I will shoot myself? Nah, thank you. Those people are. It's my dream. Good for you. Yeah, I got the dream 2 years ago. When I quit my job and went freelance and got lucky with my clients. But again, I quit 2 years ago, and as you can see, 2 years ago my skill level was pretty high. So if you don't want to like hustle and just first just get a good job, get some money and try to work on your crafts, and then if you think you're good enough and you have saved up enough money to just like sustain yourself for a longer period of time. Because if you quit too early, I feel like people who quit too early and start just doing like commissions for others and they just get swept up with like commissions and character stuff for other people, so they stop doing their own stuff. Their portfolios feel kind of whack, because making stuff for others is cool, but sometimes it's whack stuff. And it's just like, I'm not interested in a portfolio that says like, oh, this is my rogue tiefling and he's red, and he also subclasses into warlock. It's like, yeah, okay, sure. It's your character, but it will not like land you a good job, I would say. And then it happens that people are just keeping afloat by making commissions, but those commissions don't improve their skill. Maybe fun is not the best word, it's rewarding, yes. It's more rewarding than any other job that I could like dream of. Because I can always get better, which is fun. I would say this job has a pretty good end game. It's a great end game. But my god, it has like a very difficult like entry. First, you need to get good to enjoy the game. Yeah, it's kind of that. And the other thing is, learning art is one thing, but you can also learn certain other things that you would not like learn for other jobs. Like, I need to learn how armor pieces work, how like history is done, because it will just make my art better. But it's not like when I was working for like cigarettes, like, oh, I learned how the fucking Greek were philosophically like typing certain words. No, just like, no, we need to sell. We need to sell fucking cigarettes to kids. We need to get those Zoomers. We need to get them addicted to smoking. It's against our like law and contract, but we need to be as close as possible to like kids advertisement as we can, because old people are smoking or they're not smoking, but we can get the kids addicted to smoking. Come on. Running the Tism build right now. Dude, I'm running the biologist in full plate armor right now. It's quite a fun build. I also cringe and die every time I hear movies talk about. It's pretty. I'm cringe pretty heavily if I hear like movies talk about animals. And I was like, this is all wrong. What the fuck are they talking about? Like, I was watching Untamed yesterday. We finished the mini series on Netflix. Pretty nice. But the one guy was just like, oh yeah, vultures are incapable of hunting other animals, so they completely relying on scavenging things. I'm like, no, that's not true. Vultures are very capable of killing other animals, but their olfactory system is just so well made to just kill the thing, kill the animals. Our vultures don't like go around the carcass because a certain thing, they use the updrafts. Like, what the fuck are you talking? You are in the middle of Canada. What warm updrafts? What vultures? Ah. Look at you, Rumtussi. Ah, look at you, Blank Areola. I don't know. Hello, Blank. How's it going, brother? How you doing, man? Ah, the Blanklet. Ah, hello, the Blanktoid. Hello, I'm Blank. My favorite game is Cards Against Humanity, and I write all the jokes myself. I only use the blank cards where you can write yourself. My favorite game is with the blank cards. And I'm very funny. I put blank on the blank card. The word blank, haha. John F. Kennedy's last words were blank after he got shot in the head. And then there's the card like, aha, it is blank. He said blank and then he died. Man, I'm so hungry. What the I need to kill the stream. I need to eat. I'm so stupidly hungry that my fucking brain is... My brain is small. No, like Sarah, I eat once a day. I ate, let me see, 20 hours ago? Yeah. Come on, I'm on the snake diet. I'm on the snake diet. I eat once a day. I'm on the carnivore diet. I eat 3,000 spiders a day. I'm a Sigma male. Come on, I eat only spiders. No. So my dinner is lunch because I'm mostly awake until like 4 a.m. So it's in the middle of my daily cycle. Eat. I guess I should. I'm getting the cold sweat. You know, if you start like sweating, you get cold because you're so hungry. I hate that feature. It's stupid. Alright. Now we've been fucking painting 3.5 hours. That's fine. It's good time. Gonna be a scum and raid no one. Just go and eat. I don't want to be like in the raid, like, oh, hello guys, hello, I'm very hungry, goodbye. I'll not do that. I will just be like, hello, goodbye. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. I will go and grab something to eat. Take care, have a good Thursday, and is it Thursday yet? Goodbye.